Welcome to the dark side of baking. Today we're creating a stunning black velvet cake layered with rich blood red buttercream. Deep, dramatic, and irresistibly chocolatey, this cake is the perfect centerpiece for Halloween, Gothic celebrations, or anyone who loves bold desserts. Let's begin. For the black velvet cake dry ingredients, you'll need 250 grams all-purpose flour, 90 grams black cocoa powder, 30 grams Dutch processed cocoa powder, 300 grams granulated sugar, 100 grams brown sugar, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon fine salt. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour, black cocoa powder, and Dutch processed cocoa. The black cocoa is what gives this cake its signature dark velvet appearance. Add the granulated sugar and brown sugar. Then add the baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Whisk everything together until the mixture is evenly combined and beautifully dark. For wet ingredients, you'll need 2 large eggs, 240 milliliters buttermilk, 180 milliliters vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 240 milliliters hot coffee, and 1 tablespoon black gel food coloring. In a separate bowl, crack in 2 large eggs. Add the buttermilk, pour in the vegetable oil, then add the vanilla extract. Whisk until smooth and silky. Slowly add the dry ingredients into the wet mixture. Mix until everything is combined. Now pour in the hot coffee. Add the black gel food coloring. Continue mixing until the batter becomes smooth, glossy, and almost completely black. Divide the batter evenly between 3 prepared 6-inch cake pans. Tap the pans gently against the counter to release trapped air bubbles. Place them into a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius. Bake for approximately 28 to 32 minutes. As the cakes bake, your kitchen will fill with the rich aroma of chocolate. The cakes are now perfectly baked. Notice the smooth tops and deep dark color. Allow them to cool in the pans for about 15 minutes. Then transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. For the cleanest layers later, chill the cakes before frosting. For the blood red buttercream, you'll need 340 grams unsalted butter, softened, 700 grams powdered sugar, 60 milliliters heavy cream, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 to 3 teaspoons super red gel food coloring, and a tiny drop of black gel coloring. In a large mixing bowl, beat the softened butter until light and fluffy. Gradually add the powdered sugar. Add the heavy cream, vanilla extract, and salt. Add the red gel coloring. Then add tiny drop of black gel coloring. Watch as the buttercream changes into a rich crimson shade. Beat for several more minutes until perfectly smooth. Using a serrated knife, carefully trim the tops of each cake layer. This creates perfectly flat surfaces for stacking. The dark interior reveals the true beauty of the black velvet cake. Moist, dense, and incredibly rich. Place the first cake layer onto a turntable. Spread a generous layer of blood red buttercream across the surface. Smooth it evenly from edge to edge. Add the second layer. Repeat with another layer of buttercream. Finally, place the third cake layer on top. The striking contrast between black cake and crimson frosting is beginning to appear. Apply a thin layer of buttercream around the entire cake. This crumb coat locks in loose crumbs and creates the perfect foundation for the final finish. Then chill the cake for 20 minutes. Apply a thick layer of buttercream to the top and sides. Pipe delicate rosettes across the entire cake, creating a beautifully textured finish. The black velvet cake is now complete. Rich, black chocolate layers. Smooth, blood red buttercream. A stunning contrast that looks almost too beautiful to cut. Thank you for baking with me today. If you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to follow for more extraordinary desserts.